So we can look at the needed changes as too big, too immense, too overwhelming, not talk about them, let the days go by, and we're going to suffer. We're going to suffer no matter what. It's inevitable at this point. There will be mitigation. We're not going to be able to stop this. I'm trying to show here what we've done in 10 years because of awareness to it. So as it does collapse, we're walking around, hanging with our chickens and our ducks, eating our fruits, nuts, and berries, designing all this to work as a unit, the symbiotic relationships within the whole time, working on the climate, because it is the carbon cycle. Plants, animals, and fungi working together in a symbiotic relationship. It also is a wonderful life. Does your front yard look like this? I'm not being a jerk. I think most people see this and like it. Might be too wild for some. They'd want a little more maintained. Are you going to eat out of that? Is that going to feed you? The shelves will be emptying. We saw it in COVID. It's not a crazy statement. As they do, is that going to feed you? Is this going to feed me? Before you go on with, oh, well, someone will come and take it. They will. I'm 50 and I'm not going to be able to battle them, you're right. But they're only going to be able to take what's ripe at that moment in time. Short of complete lawlessness of my house being taken from me, whatever's robbed will be what's ripe in that spot in time. Next will come the next berry, and the next fruit, and the next produce, and the next ground cover, and the next herb. All working together to regeneratively keep going. If I walked away from this right now, this would fill in as a forest does. I'm unneeded. Continuing to feed all those plants, animals, and fungi around us. So I hope we can start having these real conversations. We're at a point now where it's, pardon my French, fucking ridiculous. We wake up and we see it every day. To not talk about it is immature. We need to act like adults. As far as I'm concerned, these changes are wonderful. And before you go on with privilege, and I don't have land, or I live on this, or I'm in a wheelchair on this, permaculture is a way of thinking, a set of principles, a way of seeing the world, a way of working with community, keeping families and generations together, a way of designing societies for permanent culture, not permanent agriculture, permanent culture. Change can be better than a holiday. I'm George. Peace.